It's a pleasure to welcome you to our special interview session on the newly published book titled Reawakening the Yoruba Nation, Pathway to Freedom. My name is MOJI, BISHI. I have with me the author of the book, OLATAYO Ogedengbe, who is a third-generation descendant of Generalismo Orisharaibi Ogedengbe, Agbogun Boro. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, who precisely is OLATAYO Ogedengbe?
Well, in a nutshell, I think you've done the proper introduction. Very, very proud Ijesha man, a Yoruba man. I came from two dynasties, the Ogedengbe dynasty of Ijesha land on my father's side, and on the other side, from the Ajila royal household of REAWAKENING, all in Ijesha land. I'm a father. I'm a very happy family man, and very proud Yoruba man. So who am I? I'm a legal practitioner, and I enjoy life. I love people. I love my people, and the time will not allow me to give a full introduction of who I am. In a nutshell, that's who I am, a Yoruba man. My full name is OLATAYO. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So quickly, could you give us a brief summary of the book that has just been published, the Reawakening the Yoruba Nation, Pathway to Freedom?
That's right. I will be more than happy to do that. The book explores the legacy of the legendary Yoruba warriors and heroines, that is, the men and the women. Our proverb will say, Akin Lapa Bakamanitia. One of the famous singers, King Sonny, to be precise, said, Babalowa Moto Iya Loro Kusi. So the book explores their legacy. I think people like Pupuyu of Ondo, Efuroye, Jinobu, Efushitanewura, Morimi, Aja, Soro, their sacrifices, and people like Lishabi of Eba, Onaru of Ilaro, Bogumboro, my progenitor, and others. Of course, I think if we were to list all the warriors and heroes in Yoruba land, I think we need a whole village to scribble that. So we explore that. They give us the freedom that we enjoy today. And also, the book examines the erosion of cultural values and the Omoluabi ethos, and also the Fulani and the Igbo expansionist agenda in Nigeria. Also, the highly repudiated 1999 Constitution, the dilemma it brings. And then also, in the book, you find things like the legal and peaceful pathway to Yoruba self-determination. And last but not the least is the place of Isheshi in our national identity. And we consider the rising conversation around regional restructuring and cultural survival. Reawakening the Yoruba nation offers both solutions rooted in unity, strategic organization, and indigenous pride. That's all the book is about. It is not about hate, it is a call to do things in a civilized manner, as we've examined in different parts of the world. We don't have to kill each other. We don't have to hate each other. In fact, I did mention, like I've mentioned to so many of my friends who were raised and born in Yoruba land, that having a Yoruba nation will afford them the opportunity of enjoying dual citizenship. I've been privileged to live in a country where I've experienced few referendums, the last being the Brexit. Most Europeans who reside in the United Kingdom have the privilege either to apply for settlement status or become British citizens without losing the right to be citizen of their original nation. So that is the kind of future that I envisage for an independent, self-determined Yoruba nation. Thank you.
Now, what inspired you to write the book?
What inspired me? Quite a number of things. With full credit, and I want to appreciate all the people who have taken their time effortlessly and also sacrificially to actually campaign for the Yoruba nation emancipation. I recognize every one of them. If I should start mentioning names, I don't think we will leave this place today. But I recognize them. Most importantly, I honor the lives of those who have lost their lives. People like Aruchile, Okoloyu, Okoloyu, the two that were killed in Chief Sunday Igboho's house, the gentleman whose hand was amputated in broad daylight by the Fulani, and so many people deserving of such honor. I honor you, and it's for their sake. I got that. I feel it is important. It is a well-known fact that I don't consider myself to be strong, but it's been said because there are so many in Yoruba land. You just have to be humble about it because every Yoruba child is a descendant of warrior kings, and that's who we are. But I'm privileged to say I'm one of those, one of the many who got the inspiration that look, you need to stand up. And considering my background also, I feel it is appropriate. I imagine a time that I will go the way of my ancestors, and you'll be asked, "Sure, mommy, near, are you my son? What did you do when things were bad in Yoruba land?" So what I'm saying in essence is, strong men will stand up at tough time and at rough time, and I don't think we can ever find any time that will be rougher than what the Yoruba people are going through at the moment. That's why I felt, look, we need to document this. Not only documenting what is going on, we need to make sure that we take proactive steps to gain our independence. So all these things and other things that I can't possibly begin to state here inspired me. I want to leave this. Let it be a legacy that we did something. We fought for our people, and by the grace of God, we shall be victorious. That reminds me of the song of our first diaspora. One of the songs that came into existence through the struggle was "We Shall Overcome." At the time they were singing that song, they just had hope. And I know from the Bible that hope makes no ashamed. You need to have hope, you need to have vision. They had it, and today we've experienced the first Black American, African American, and the president. They came a long way. So such experience is what I believe. If we take our time to stand up at this perilous time, that not only would we be making history, we would have done a lot to give the coming generation, even those yet unborn, the freedom that we've enjoyed. And we want a scenario, I want a scenario whereby the state of Israel actually were able to do something called the lifting up. They went back. All those who have never been to Palestine before, they were taken from Russia and other places to an independent Israel, state of Israel. So I believe we can do the same. We need to build a nation, a sovereign nation, whereby diasporans will be more than happy to come home to their roots. And we've had these songs like "Going Back to My Roots." Culturally, socially, they've done that, but we want the practical step that will be taken, whereby they will possess lands and live in freedom as God designed it for the Yoruba people. These are some of the thoughts I had, and I feel it is appropriate to join my voice with others who have taken bold steps to document things that will enlighten our people and the yet to be born generation of Yorubas. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I think it's appropriate at this point, therefore, to ask you, how did your background influence your views on Yoruba identity and autonomy?
My background. Well, I think my background influences, like I said, I'm a royalty. And some of the songs, at a point in our life, we don't even know, there's a possibility that many of us don't know who we are. But as we advance in age and we get mature like a red wine, we begin to reflect on things that we've taken for granted even when our parents were here. I do remember my father, when he's completely passionate about an issue, would beat his chest. And you say things like, "Oh, we love you, Baba." I used to say to myself, what's wrong with this man? Some of him will bank me. That is to say, are you going to take that to the bank to collect money? But now I know better. I know the pride, the boldness that comes from understanding your identity. And also, how do you begin to live with yourself? To think that some aliens who are not even indigenous, who are not indigenous to Nigeria, overrun your people and you kept quiet. I think I would have done honor to their memories by keeping quiet. So I got the fire burning within me to speak up and make the unconscious conscious. It is important. A lot of people feel this self-determination activity is wasting their time. It will never happen. No, it can happen. And it will happen. And the reason I'm fully persuaded is the fact that it took one agent of the British government to bring us together. And they did what they have to do. We can't keep crying over a spilled milk. And that's not what they have to do. And it's now up to us, our collective efforts to liberate ourselves. We may say we're a sovereign nation, but Nigeria is a nation within a nation. Even the highly repudiated Constitution, 1999 Constitution as amended, recognized that. So I feel it is appropriate now to do that which the Nigerian government actually subscribed to, which is the African Charter and the relevant international treaties that they are seeking. Basically, you look at things like the inalienable right of the ethnic nationalities to determine their own future, to govern and preside over their land. And Nigeria is a member of the African nation and a member of the United Nations. And clearly, with the state of a military imposed constitution, it is my well considered and a very humble opinion that Nigeria has got it wrong. And the citizens of Yoruba land need to stand up and make a case for the coming generation and those living at the moment, so that we won't live in it. Those are the things and many other more that I may possibly be able to state at this moment. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We are speaking with OLATAYO Ogedengbe, the author of the newly published book titled Reawakening the Yoruba Nation, Pathway to Freedom. So, as a legal practitioner, how did you find time out of your busy schedule to write these highly loaded book?
You see, the thing is, there's a saying that nothing is difficult or too late, but you can't be too busy to do that which is right. You have to find time out of no time. It is sacrificial, and it is a worthy sacrifice. So, and also, I believe the Christian will call it anointing. When the immersion, the inspiration of your forebears are upon you, you won't know where you find the energy, because you won't be, you will not be tired. Fatigue goes out of the question. Discouragement is not something you consider. And most importantly, if you are inspired, you could be driving. We're talking of time. The saying is, a stitch in time saves the line. So at every given opportunity, I would make sure that I scribble something by them that could be walking, and an inspiration will come. I quickly take a note, until I can bring them together. And that's how the book came about. A little drop here, a little drop there makes the mighty ocean that you can see in the book. So time has never been an issue. It's always been a privilege to serve our people, to do that which may turn this sorry state into something that we will all rejoice with. Thank you.
Thank you. So, where can we find the book?
There's a platform. The book is presently being sold at Amazon, but with time, it will be available in other places. But right now, if anybody needs to get the book, you can go to the Amazon platform. If you're on premium, you get it the following day, if not a couple of days afterwards. And please, when you get the book, which I believe is going to be a blessing, do leave a review for other people and tell others about it. Let this be our Bible in Yoruba land. Let it be a Bible, and let your children get hold of it. Let them know that anytime the Black History Month is being celebrated, that they can identify, they can bring those heroines and heroes of the Yoruba into the forefront and say, wait a minute, I came from a great lineage of kings and warriors that are worthy of being celebrated. So go get the book. It's presently being sold on Amazon. Thank you.
All right. What would be your parting shot? But also, especially, what would be an advice for aspiring authors like you?
Aspiring authors.
Yeah.
Well, inspiration are like pregnancies. The world may doubt you, but don't doubt yourself. You are different. They may misconstrue your arrogance, your daring mindset for being arrogant. But the most important thing is do what you know is appropriate. Those who don't know you now will know you. You may feel that there's something you have to say. Say it. Don't disrespect people. Just your voice needed to be heard. You belong to a constituency of people who are thinking like you. So whatever it is, you may think there's nothing. It's true that it's been said that there's nothing new under the sun. But I believe there are some things that other people have not heard, except they hear it through you. Through you. Because the way you talk is different. You just connect with it. So if you have an idea that you believe is going to bless your people or the entire humanity, don't wait. Today is given, tomorrow is not promised. That reminds me of one single incident in the 90s. Bless his memory, a member of the church I used to attend. He died. On his table were vision he outlined when they were clearing his house. They saw it. Don't carry your pregnancy to the grave. But we're meant to be producing, and your intellectual properties, your spiritual inspiration, scribble them where the others will benefit from it and possibly build on it. So if you have a book that you want to write, go ahead, start putting pen to paper. And help is out there. Ask people, do your research and deliver. That's what our mothers did. From the moment of conception, they know how to consult the relevant medical expert. They go for antenatal clinics and all that. So you can do it. Our brothers has actually demonstrated that to us in recent time. Impossibility becomes possible when you believe. When people doubt, you believe yourself. Barack said he had the audacity, and his slogan at the time was, yes, we can. So you can also. If I can do it, I believe even to the Genesis, you can do it. And as part of the parting shot, I'm going to say this in Yoruba. Yoruba ni agbára òjò kò lóhùn nílé gbé, onílé ni ò ní gbà fún. And our forebearers taught us, wípé láì kó ẹ̀gìrì, a kì í fi awọ ẹ̀ lúgbẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ń fi awọ Yorùbá lúgbẹ̀ gbò. Yàtọ̀ fún àgbàrá òjò, wọ́n ní ẹni lóhun ṣe kí n wo tẹ̀gàn. All the things that may cause disunity in Yoruba land, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbé wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Bó ṣe wà láyé àtijọ́ náà ló wà sí. During the Yoruba inter-ethnic wars, our forefathers put aside the differences, they came together. And mo ń fi àsìkò yìí, mo ń pe ẹ̀yin ọmọ tí ẹ wá láti ìdílé Ajagun nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Mo lè má lè dárúkọ yín tán, but ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ajagun ńlá ní ìlú Ìlá, ẹ dìde. Yorùbá ní ìdí yín. Fábòmí Òkè Mẹ̀sìn, Arímọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n ní ìdí yín. Lísàbí, Ògbòǹgbò Àkàlà, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Kúrúnmí, Yorùbá ní ìdí yín. Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ògúnmọ́lá, Olódodo Kẹ̀rí lójú ogun, ẹ dìde, ẹ jẹ́ kán gbọ́ voice yín. And my message also to our royal fathers. Ìlú kìí wà láì lórí. Olórí ni yín ẹni dẹni ilẹ̀ o. Ẹ wo history nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lókè Ọya. Ẹ wo history àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní Ìlọrin. Mo bẹ̀ yín, mo pè yín, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa Ọ̀nìrìṣà, bàbá wa Ọ̀wọ́adé, gbogbo àwọn bàbá wa lọ́balọ́ba, ẹ fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan, ẹ ṣera yín lóṣùṣù ọwọ̀. Bá a ṣe máa gba Yorùbá sílẹ̀ tí a níwà conquered, tí a ní dẹni ẹrú, ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwọn olúọdẹ, pẹ̀lú àwọn akọni ọmọ wa, kán dáàbò, kán yí pa wá mọ́. Last but not the least, the English word for Ọba is king. Without a king or kings, without kingdoms, there can't be kings. There can't be a king. Your territory needs maximum protection. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ kán gbà lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ ti ń rí eze kìíní kan lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ẹ rí ní Ìbàdàn. Recently, bàbá wa Olúbàdàn, ẹgbẹ́ tí mo belong sí, a kọ lẹ́tà, a stop wọn, pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀. Ọba méjì kì í gbà àfin. Wọ́n ti ń sọ fún yín ni, wọ́n ní tí ẹrú bá pẹ́ nílé a máa kálàjọ bí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ẹ dìde o, ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbọ́ èyí pé wà lálejò mọ́. Àwa méjèèjì lájọ nílùú, àjọ nílùú o, torí oko ti jẹ́ ti bàbá. Tọmọ kó má làálàá tó tó ṣe bí èwo. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa, ẹ̀yin ọmọ ológun nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ó dọwọ́ yín o. Elédùmarè á fún yín ṣe, Odùduwà á wà lẹ́yìn yín o. Ẹ ṣé. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have been having a discussion with OLATAYO Ogedengbe, the author of the newly published book, Reawakening the Yoruba Nation, Pathway to Freedom. Thank you very, very much, Esquire.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for being part of this interview. Please do go out there and get a copy of the book yourself, and you would be richly blessed. My name is MOJI BISHI. Thank you.
She said,